Hey guys, it's Owloves here, and before I start this video, I just want to say that this is just based on opinion, and you can think this however you want. I just wanted to get this video out here because I feel like it is important. Okay, so as you can tell by the title of this video, this point is Animal Jam is dying. Now, you can take that however you want. I don't mean it's literally dying. The game isn't going to pop out of existence, hopefully, just yet, as so Club Penguin did, but hopefully you guys can understand this video, and hopefully you won't just leave because of whatever. This is not clickbait. Well, technically it's not clickbait, it's just my opinion in the title. So my opinion is Animal Jam is dying. There has been a lot of drama going on, and it's not particularly good in Animal Jam's sake. So if you don't know what's going on, basically there's so much going on. Like, if you are a part of the Animal Jam Instagram community, then you would probably know. But basically, people have been duplicating items, and it's just been all over the place, and yeah. Okay, so basically that's just ruined the rare system, to be honest, and basically Animal Jam's deleting all the duplicated items that they find in the game, and then apparently the light pink headdresses are going down, and I read someone's thing and it makes perfectly good sense. I read this is Revert's AJ, so I'll leave her channel in the description if you want to go subscribe to her. She's got like 6k or something like that, so that's pretty cool. Is it 6k? I think so. Anyway, so basically she made the point that if there's lots of duplicated light pink headdresses and they're deleting them, then apparently their rarity is going down. But if there was a lot to begin with where they were duplicating them, then would their rarity not be going up, because they're decreasing the amount of light pink headdresses that are in the game. Now, apparently they're going down, but should they not be going up? Now, I agree with this, but also I believe that it could go anyway, and there is a reason for them to be going down, because the duplicates didn't really count, but they did count until like someone realised that they were duplicated. Okay, and then also Animal Jam itself has created so much drama. Like AJHQ or Animal Jam HQ has created so much drama for itself to deal with. For example, I know they did the right thing with banning Squirm and all that. Like that I'm perfectly fine with that. Like, they did the right thing. Like, he shouldn't have been selling items that people gave him because they were fans of him. But the thing that bothers me the most is the fact that I'm just moving because otherwise I'll get locked out. Is the fact that it doesn't bother me the most, but it's just things like the Julian commotion where they took him out of being a jam ambassador and all that. Now, the thing that I have wrong with this is they banned Squirm for doing something that was totally against the rules, and Julian did something, and he didn't mean it to get how do I say this? He didn't mean it in a bad way. He did it in a way so that Animal Jam could see what could happen with the game, with the problems, and that they should change a couple of things. And the problem is that Animal Jam, like, Julian did this thing, and basically it caused a lot of jammers to do the same thing, and it's inappropriate, so I won't talk about it too much. But he just put some items together, and yeah, it just didn't work. Okay, so then Animal Jam was like, okay, we're going to remove you, you're not going to be a jam ambassador anymore, we're going to ban you for a bit. But then, like, I think it was, I don't know, a couple of weeks or something he was banned, maybe even a month, I have no clue, I wasn't really, like, I can't remember now. But in a way, I believe Animal Jam HQ did something wrong by doing that for Julian. Like, if he didn't make that video, no one would have known, and Animal Jam wouldn't know until probably much later on, until it's gone crazy. And the next thing is, I feel like Animal Jam also did the right thing. Julian could have confronted Animal Jam himself rather than making a video about it and letting the whole community know. But I feel like Animal Jam HQ is a bit of a sticky situation right now because they're just caught between kind of making the right decision and making the wrong decision. Whatever Animal Jam HQ does, they always have a reason behind that, so you should respect what they do. But I believe that sometimes they don't think it through thoroughly, because the impact that that whole Julian situation has on the community was huge. And there has been a lot going on about scamming, and as you know, there's like all these different kind of mods and scamming, and it's terrible really. But it's basically things where like people trade you things that look like they're way overboard, but in reality they're not, and they're just a couple of necklaces, but some way they make them look like light pink headdresses and all that. And you've basically just gone and like lost, I don't know, like a black long or something that might have been your best item. So that's technically not good. And the reason I'm making this video is I believe Animal Jam is dying. And my voice is shaking saying that. Like, it generally has gone downhill recently. Like, there's been so much happening in the community, and there's also been stuff happening in the community, and it's stuff like let's put this into spectrum. Okay, so basically the Animal Jam's done nothing wrong in their part by adding, where is it? I don't know if they've taken it out of the game, and if they have, I'll try and put a picture on the screen. But I don't know. Let me just check to see if it's in here. I think they might have taken it out, but I don't know. Basically, there was a flag, and people saw it as the Nazi flag. Now, in Animal Jam's part, that flag, like, I don't know a lot about this, as I'm clueless to what's happening on, but I've just seen it on people's, and like on their stories on Instagram. And basically, for all I know, it's been to do with, like, there was a flag that kind of represents the Nazis, but that's not actually what it represents. People just think that is what the flag represents because of social media and just things that they might have heard that might have not been true. So in Animal Jam's part, they did nothing wrong at all. A good person to look at what they said about that is I don't really know how to pronounce their name, but they've got an Instagram account and they post a lot of it on their stories explaining everything, and I thought that was quite helpful, so you should check that out if you want to know more about what's going on. And there's just been so much drama going on recently, like, it's kind of ruined the game for me and probably some other people too. And I do believe that Animal Jam has gone downhill a lot recently, and I don't know how they're going to revive it. I just feel like 2017 was going to be the year that Animal Jam was going to improve massively, but it seems to have actually gone downhill, and I keep saying this, I know, I'm sorry. Have your own opinions, hate on me all you like, but this is just my opinion on what's been going on around the community a lot. So yeah, I'm going to be right back because I need to check something about this whole situation just to make sure I'm saying everything correct. Okay, so I can't really find anything right now because stories do delete after like 24 hours, but basically I just know there's been a lot going on in the Animal Jam community recently, and no one can deny that. Like, the Animal Jam community has exploded, and it's just gone terribly, to be honest. And I know for this fact that a couple of my friends have been scammed recently. So Woodle, my good friend Vivian, has been scammed by one of her friends that she really trusted, and it's horrible to think that people in the community would do that just for rares. And to be honest, they are just pixels, and one day you're not going to bother with Animal Jam, and scamming and all that is not worth it. You can either work your way by trading properly and all that, or you can do it the horribly bad way and scam people and hack people. And if anyone scams or hacks and they continually do it and they don't stop, that is not okay. But if you stop doing it and you haven't scammed in, let's say, like 6 months or just a while, and you completely regret everything you've done, and there's no trace or anything to say that you're a bad person anymore, then that's completely fine. But I just wanted to put this out here, and I feel like I needed to put this out here because I've been lacking videos recently, and this is why. Because all this drama and all this commotion has made Animal Jam not even fun for me anymore, to be honest. And I don't want to stop for everything that I've worked for really hard, because I used to enjoy this game, and I wish I could enjoy it still, and I've gone through this before. And I know that there is times where Animal Jam basically is fairly boring, and I just want to get past that point, and I want to enjoy the game once again. But it's hard because of the community and how terrible sometimes they can be. I'm not saying all of you are bad. Most of you on this channel are wonderful people, but some people out there in this community can ruin it for the others, and we don't want that to happen. And that's also, like, I find it hard to make videos because video ideas are hard to think of in the Animal Jam community, just because, like, ideas are, like, hard to think of, like, they run out very quickly. And I have got some videos in mind. I've got some skits to be doing soon, hopefully, and also I'm going to be probably doing a Q&A and all that. But just tell me what you guys want to, like, have in, like, my videos, because I'm really struggling to think of what to put out there, and this, like, commotion has just made me not as interested in the game anymore. And yeah, it's hard to say that because this game is my childhood and all that, and I've worked so hard to be where I am in this game now. But yeah, that's basically it. So I hope you guys respect my views and my decision to make this video. I just feel like it needed to be put out there, even though there's probably many videos being put out here about this about the time around now. But I just decided, you know what, I want to put my view out here to, like,